What's up, everybody? This is your boy Yashiroku, and we're going to be looking at the Vader. We should look at it right now. Alright, here is the Vader, and I did do a mod. It's not really a mod, but I changed the battery to a Mighty Max. So let's look at that. Alright, that was quick. But I got the Mighty Max battery. This right here cost me about 17 bucks. These are good batteries for your motorcycle, for your scooter. I know they're pretty good with the scooters, so it should be good. And I got this one. Actually, I had this one before, but it was on my other bike and I no longer have that. Alright, let's check. The mileage, 2,913 miles on it. I just changed the oil about 2 weeks ago. I've ridden the bike about a few times, not that many. You could actually probably count it on your hand after I did the oil change. I feel as though it should have better brake pads. Overall, a better brake system for that matter, but the brake pads would definitely make a better performing bike, especially if you want to stop. And for those guys that are actually modding for speed, you definitely need to upgrade your brakes and your tires. That's usually neglected with guys that do performance things. Those two things are vital, especially if you want to go fast on this bike. You got to be able to stop. Things that I got to change right here. I have to resolder this because I actually broke, well, I didn't break it, but it was fraying, so I had to resolder that together. But overall, I might change this harness because of the fact that I keep unplugging this. So the durability of these wires is pretty good, but you have to make sure that when you take these off, I usually take these off every time the bike is parked, so that there's no draw or anything, although there, that's been fixed. And as you can see back here, I've talked about in my last video that I ran a line right here so that the light can always be on when I turn the ignition key. Other than that, an update on the 17 tooth that I put in here. The 17 tooth is the truth. Oh, I actually made that wrong. If you're riding this on the street, you definitely want to upgrade to either the 16 or the 17. I went 17 because I wanted a little bit more on the top end. So that is definitely a mod that you want to do. Definitely, if you upgrade your carb, you'll see a big performance boost from that. The 14 is pretty good, but first gear is very short. Like, you literally, when I had the 14 tooth on, I literally always started in second gear. Now it's a little bit easier because I'm starting in first gear, so that's a lot better. So it has been 1 year of owning this bike, but overall, I mean, for what you're getting, the price and the actual motor, because this is only a 125cc bike compared to the Grom and the Z 125, it really comes down personal choice actually, because I just wanted a bike, well, 125cc bike to just ride around, do the occasional hoon thing. The next mods that I see off the back is probably changing the tires. Also, there was a guy that left a comment on, and of course I read all my comments, to get the strip, the paint, no, well, it's not paint, but the strip for the tires, reflective tape for the tires. He sent me a link. I might possibly get them, because it really would, make those wheels pop, because I was going to change them to like maybe a bronze or gold color, but kind of changed my mind on that. Painting the bike, right now I like the white, but what I might possibly do is plasti dip it, because it's not really, you can, you know, full on paint the bike if you want, because all you have to really do is take these off, we'll take that off, take these off on both sides, and take this little thing right there off, and you can change it unless you want to paint like the whole thing. But just, you know, these accent colors, in my case I have to, this will be fairly easy of course, but if you have the old one, there's the turn signal part, and I believe there was a cowl on it, and it's, yeah, it's 2 turn signals in a cowl. I don't know, I have to look at it in the back, but fairly easy to paint. I mean, you can, you know, prep that and actually paint it to any color that you really want without any hassle. Just clean them up, do the prep work, and then start painting them. Probably get like some plastic type, unless you're gonna primer it. It depends on what you want to do, because this paint job has a little bit of metallic. Of course, my bike, since I had it for a while, so it doesn't really show that metallic paint, but it has a little glitter and sparkles in it if you look real close, but from a distance you can't really notice it. And that's for the white. I believe all of them are like that, but like I said, you can't really see it. It's something that you got to see up close. And of course, my bike is dirty, and I don't really fully wash it. I use the speed wax stuff, and I just go over that. As you can see, this is what it is. Speed shine. This right here, you probably get it cheaper. This is just a name brand thing, but this right here was like about like $8, so it's kind of on the expensive side, but a little bit of this goes a long way. And I have this for almost a year, and as you can see, I just finished up this, and I didn't just use this for my bike, I use this for my car. Any little spot that I need to clean or whatever, wanted to shine real quick without, you know, messing up my clear coat or anything, just spray some of that on there and clean it off. If I don't want to be spraying water every which way, although the bike has gotten wet many times, but you know, I just use this as a quick, you know, little shine up. But here's the Vader, the Boom, the BD-125-15. I don't know how I can remember that, but here's the bike. After a year of ownership, still holding strong. Put the seat back on. Of course, I need to get another seat. And now I'm gonna start it up for you guys real quick. It is still running. It's in neutral. As you can see, it's running strong, definitely with that new battery. Alright folks, that was the Vader after a year of ownership. You know, it's still running strong, little hiccups here and there, but that's just going on with, you know, maybe another year of ownership. But right now, still gonna be mine, still gonna be making videos. I haven't really went anywhere, but see, the main thing is I want to actually do stuff to the bike. Recently I haven't really did anything, but since this video I actually can talk about something. And next video, what should we do? I don't know. I'm thinking about some stuff that I'm gonna be doing to the bike. You just have to stay tuned. So this is Yashiroku out.